Let's go, my friends. Playoffs of VCT EMEA, FNATIC versus BBL, and this is FNATIC map pick, my friends. Ay, this one will be legendary, man. Magnum against his own team. 11, and unfortunately caught out big Kayak, new superstar too, man. This will be incredible. I think Yamp said that
and with numbers in their favor here, that looks to be
they want to play against FNATIC.
Like focus on Kayak,
like
facing the defender spawn side of the map. Alpha
some say they're crazy.
Plays a late win condition here, lurking through, but BBL already making work through CT and clearing it out. Alpha's works out, getting rid of Propek. So all the bodies towards CT and FNATIC know that they're going to set up for it. Levin through, but FNATIC completely fill the kill feed.
Just like that run is over, man. I need to see the POVs.
It's
most of the kills.
Comfortable enough from them in the end after losing Ghoster in the mid-duel, which we're expecting to see a lot more of. That's where BBL have put their priority, leaving B open and paying a hefty price here, but taking a step back again. That has to be the master plan for FNATIC and their champions run, because they've had a few goes at it now over the last.
My friends, let me know if the microphone is working well, if my webcam is okay, and if you spot any mistakes on the video. So I format my PC yesterday, today had some issues. I think I fixed them now, but let me know, guys, let me know.
Two players immediately behind link side. A wall placed here by Alfia, just signposting the authority of FNATIC
nice,
as they
you know,
continue this slow creep.
So many things that you think, like, you forget to
trying to
think
make
about
some
it.
sort of a play. Yampi could suffer a similar fate.
Oh my god. Forbidden run, FNATIC
once again.
Playing
And I was about to say, FNATIC want to execute. They do have the ultimate. Well, the first of that is going to be the dimensional drift, and that's combined with the steel garden. And Kayak's entry into the side is blistering. Magnum's able to at least get one back in BBL's favour, but there's still a numbers disadvantage. Fantastic set piece to open up, but BBL still have numbers here. And Sociable has one more TP, but Alpha finds him inside the smoke. Yeah, no, FNATIC, 2 to the good. It gets even worse. Magnum, the only one really being able to get kills in this round and waiting for the wall to drop so he can get Propek to support him, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be FNATIC dominance in this round once again. Looking to be 5 in a row unless Propek can find 3 of his own, but he's thrown in the flag. Man. He tries to escape, but you can't escape FNATIC.
You cannot escape from Kayak.
Fantastic individual round from Kayak, but one which he was set up to execute. Just as I was saying, he's found his place in the team. It takes time to make these kinds of plays work, but it's exactly what was successful for them against Liquid. BBL to try and deny a plan. 18 seconds, Alfia gets another. Now the body's starting to dwindle. It's all going wrong for BBL.
Only Yampi left.
When you think there's a
chance.
He
needs a miracle.
Go through, but Yampi denies. And Alfia, I don't know if he's got enough time.
Oh my god, he made noise going heaven.
And gives BBL.
And he won the round.
Rebel clutch for Yampi. One time itself.
Okay, that's the miracle you need, buddy. That's the miracle you need. And what the heck was that, Alpha?
The kill afterwards. It's a very nicely set up round, Mosh aside. Very deep positioning, and as soon as Magnum.
Bro, second time both of that like that, bro.
The rest feel a sense of confidence to bolster the B hold. He joins the fray. Sociable's out of smokes to help him. To not be drawn out, but the fights come through, and when they do, BBL come out on top. But not only that,
big one. They don't have the spike.
And this is going to be a disaster for FNATIC if they can't get that back. Look, they're all towards the B side. BBL need to be careful of their flank. And we're approaching the 30-second mark again here, so FNATIC don't have time to play with. They need to win the duels. They do. Kron, first up, gets taken out, and now look at Crashies having to approach from top mid. BBL change up the position, Magnum towards the other side. They can both double swing if needed, but there's a time in here. Crashies gets a spike, but the pick comes through.
Timeout for FNATIC, my friends. And let me know if you want to see more timeouts here on the videos or not.
And that makes it all the more surprising. I mean, even here, Boaster's overlooked it. Caught falling foul to the same player
Nice
again.
control.
Finally, he overstays his
5v3.
welcome, and that's something that we
Yampy
have
trash.
to mention. The discipline on the BBL
I'm not saying he's trash.
All this
I'm
aggression,
saying he's has trash,
expected
okay?
from FNATIC
Don't get me
after
wrong.
the Timeout. You could see the setup. They were playing passive, but now they have the picks. Thrash being used, and obviously that's going to be on a timer to when it expires, but FNATIC trying to brute force their way through A-Link, and it's not working out. Prophet gets the pick onto Chronicle, and
BBL, man, good recovery.
gets Alphia.
Thrash is a clutch player, but this 1v3,
versus 3, but he does
for some reason,
have the spike on
I
his
believe
back.
actually.
Sight at his disposal for now, but
Nah.
Sociable closing the gap with that paranoia.
Yeah, no chance.
And
No chance. It was tough, man.
BBL,
I gave him too
they'll
much
get
credit. And now
confirmation
FNATIC's
of
money
their
is
fall.
not good, man.
And
They're
that's
broke.
after FNATIC time of this, and Alphia in the corner catches Yampy. Levin at least gets the trade out, and Magnum goes one better, finding Kayak. Delay further in B main. FNATIC can't quite get out.
Time.
Still stalling here, still utility to work with. Paranoia in the hands of Social arriving late. 20 seconds left. FNATIC need to get a move on. We know that this is where they like to play, but BBL, they're using that to their advantage. Kron holding on and potentially able to do it. Spike in his back pocket. He's up against Magnum, who's wrapping him round, and he's going to get it. Magnum has to use the paranoia to get out, or so I thought. The side of the dark cover, 4 players for FNATIC. He's just trying to be a bit
The boss
too
is so
cheeky.
low. He gets
Has
one.
at
He
least
wants
one.
more.
But there's the players.
Bro, to not shoot at the clock. Oh my god, if he shoots that, would get a kill 100%. Boss is 3 HP.
Sociable pounces.
I mean, not shooting in the clone there, gonna be cold.
A-main trying to be the person leading the line, but instead it's Alphia so deep. And time, the orb drop.
Yeah, bro, time is a crazy thing for FNATIC, you know?
FNATIC need to get a move on. Look at the spike. There's 10 seconds, Cairo. There's simply not enough to get this one done. I don't know what FNATIC are up to. And Yampy's won the
They don't know either, bro.
B-main
That is the
as
thing, they
well.
don't know either.
FNATIC are the makers of their own doom. Where they did massively struggle before, just 2 rounds against GX, looking for their first on this A push.
Already up and down.
With success, Prophet finding Alpha.
For the hero play.
Kayak
For the
trying
hero
to
play.
back out, and
They're only a hero.
Oh! The Prince of Pistol
This is
may
crazy.
just have crowned himself king.
He's more than a hero.
Ridiculous
It's actually a
flicks from
god.
Kayak.
Okay? This is not normal, guys.
And of all players,
No, get these.
Yampy that's got
Get
to
these.
try and walk
Get
back in.
whatever you want, bro. What am I, what? Okay, anything you want, bro. Anything you want. It's yours. Yours to take, bro. That's legendary, man. He 1v5 VBL like they were nothing.
BBL struggle with their attack side.
It was a 1v5, guys.
Since the last
1v5.
time that they played it. But this is
One man
ridiculous. This
took
is
down
something
an entire VCT team and is fighting to go to champs.
from the
One man,
young
guys,
gun
with 0
that
assists.
FNATIC have picked.
0 assists. Yeah, everybody there, sit the f down. Sit the fuck down. Kayak is a god, bro. What the heck was that?
That'll have to be the plan for the next round. Kayak spearheading it again. Another kill picked up, this time Sociable. In terms of what options that leaves BBL with, the Viper Wall's committed towards mid. They're going to walk in dry. It's Kayak again! A triple made into a quad.
GG, guys,
First 3
GG.
rounds, he's nearly had 2
Yo,
aces.
everybody stay on spawn. Man,
Still
I
holding
have
on
a
to
friend that used to
the
play with
dimensional
Misias back in the
drift, of
days.
course, but
He
FNATIC.
was so good
Another blistering
that he would say,
start.
guys, stay in spawn, okay?
Feels as
When
if
we
it's
play
the
matchmaking,
Kayak show though.
stay in spawn.
It feels as if it's a one-man
And let me
army
play.
at the moment.
And then he would
who
go
is
there and like
dragging
ace them. And that's
FNATIC
what
up
Skyhawk
by
is
the
doing here.
collar.
30 seconds left.
BBL will
This
feel
is
hard
incredible,
done
guys.
by
This is incredible.
That's
Guys, just stay
another
spawn, okay?
first 3
Let me
rounds
do my
for
thing here.
FNATIC's way,
And
like
if
it did
if I die, you
at the
guys
start of the
can
first
get
half.
1 kill. That is left.
BBL's attack side, you expect
this is
to
VCT,
set
guys.
the
This is
pace of
playoffs.
the rounds too, but
Look what this rookie is
he's
doing.
falling to FNATIC.
Rookie, okay?
Kayak
Rookie.
is thriving in this environment right now.
His mechanics is just incredible.
Kickoff, but
Timeout
deliver
for
on that
BBL, my
consistency.
friends. They are in
Controllers waiting. That's the thing. There's a little bit of
30 seconds, guys.
moves towards
EMEA style.
these leaving this B side looking maybe a little bit more weaker.
How did they plant here, man?
Volley and in towards the site. Kron on default, able to hold it down, but can he
Oh,
hold on
can't
any
hold.
longer? No, he can.
And they make it
BBL,
work, man.
they're
They
able
make
to
it
get
work. That's the
advantage
craziest
and
part.
Spike plan. Late positioning from Kayak.
It was actually clean.
No.
And, you know,
But
it
he
was
has to
actually
be
clean.
aware of the potential social
Good run by
sort of
BBL.
push. But it's from either
Yeah,
end.
FNATIC run against FNATIC.
Reprisal.
And the best thing that BBL did in this round is that they have one
and a 1 versus 4.
okay, fun guy, go to the other side, man. That's the key to success here.
Dapped us both up, felt like a
Pain?
rock gone off, and FNATIC have certainly got a fire lit underneath them here. Yampi responds in kind, 1 kill.
NT, man. NT. I guess that one.
Talked up Profek. He has
That was a run.
mountain to
And now
climb.
easy for Alpha 7 to 11. BBL in trouble and Magnum with 0 money. Replay of the next round, my friends, that puts FNATIC on map point. The observer didn't catch Alpha kill, so decided to show this way. His best. So we get some time to.
Players put under scrutiny.
And look at BBL money, guys, they are in trouble, man.
Rifles removed.
But this was FNATIC map pick.
State of affairs.
Problem is that
Flip side is that it was
FNATIC, man, they create a composition on us. They are good at that, man. They are pretty good at that. Alpha on Chamber will be fun to watch, man.
It will start as it often does.
Or do they change anything here? Aye, aye, aye. Gotta wait till now, man.
As well, Alpha gone. That's that Visu tilt offline. As BBL tried to pivot in towards B, but Boaster takes a timing.
Oh, he doesn't have a Viper. Ah, bro, third time?
Oh, he's in his cosmic form and gets
at least this time he had his weapon in hand.
Profek's going to be calling to the rest of BBL. Have
Less
an
tilting.
open sight. The problem is, Chronicle can disrupt this.
Bro, what is this movement?
Oh, that's the spike.
Yeah, but this guy is the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is actually the GOAT. There is no one like Chronicle in the world, man. This consistency. I don't know what to say, man. He doesn't look common, actually, sometimes, you know?
Give himself half a chance, but even then, 2 players on the double stack. It should be done.
Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Chronicle.
Both players
I love you, bro. I just love you. What else can I say, my friend? And if you love Chronicle too, leave a like, subscribe. If you don't, actually, either way, leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications, share the video to your friends, my friends. These kind of things help a lot for the video to reach more people and the channel to grow, okay? So we are back with second map Ascent now, my friends. FNATIC composition against BBL, who is running Tejo here, man. Just like my boy, crazy guy from RRQ. Ay. Man, when they did, it looked pretty good, man, not gonna lie. It was a good counter for the chamber.
In a straightforward manner, with the suppression on Alpha, no headhunter in his hands. Sociable
I think I might be confusing.
Position to
I don't think
planted, and they will.
the game that they run actually,
Great, no,
it was to counter the chamber.
Medi's going, but
it was something that I thought you could use for.
Timing from Crashies, and Magnum has now been located. The classics click away, and there he is, gone. Puts it down to 7 in the meantime. Still trying to.
We're seeing how everything is doing the missiles,
they're planning to get
predicting the tails
There's a
TP.
flash
So
on the
that's why it's a
underhand of
counter.
Yampi back into
That
the
was good
short,
too.
catches Kayak, looks for the second, it comes through Levin. The conduit!
Nice, man. Let's go. I want to see 3 maps, man.
A triple kill. After what we saw from Kayak in the previous map, there needed to be
you need to get on
response from
fire
the
too,
rookie
bro.
on the other side of the server.
And chat.
And there is. Yeah.
Zero agent, man.
There needed to be a big performance uptick for Levin. I mean, we know how good he can be. We spoke about it in the first map, right? He is first
That's
kill
playing, bro.
and ATPR, first kills per round.
I love you, dude. Guys up in a package there? What the hell?
Getting used to the environment that little bit more as Magnum goes back into the mid angle. In Alpha's absence, there are plenty on the FNATIC side. It's a Bulldog that can be picked up later on. BBL resting on this A plant once again with little trouble. Yeah, and it was Kron who will go and pick up that Bulldog as FNATIC look to set themselves for the retake. And unfortunately, Profek tries to go a bit aggressive, and I don't know if that's what is needed there. Exactly what you've got to be looking for, though. BBL players pushing through smokes is where FNATIC's preparation should be tailored. Alpha's flag is completely unconsidered. As BBL focused on the save, Alpha comes in at the right time, gets the first but not quite the second. Levin's the only real rifle here, has a. It's got plenty of work to do. I mean, Sociable holding across from main. Yeah, and well, he's holding on to it but can't hold on long enough. Kron will get that defuse, and a Bulldog that Magnum gifted to FNATIC was their undoing. They take it to the nth degree.
It's a really important first kill, as we know Kron's classic is as good as a rifle in most senses. But after last, couple weeks ago now against Liquid, right back in. He's looked.
They lose here.
Quick A hit, which so far FNATIC haven't been able to deal with at least
the beginning of the
initially.
end, man.
No.
But remember, loser
Not being
here
able to
will
hold on
not
to
be
this A
eliminated, bro.
alpha. Looking for an angle, and accidentally works against him. Levin getting the entry. Spike goes down. 5 versus 4 retake.
Spike planted.
BBL are going to be trying to search for a kill here if they can. It's often come through heaven. Players like Profek. But now the group up to fight the push from short.
Blood from short is where the players try to get out from, but it's just Boaster all alone on site.
Okay. Yo, he's on fire. He's on fire, guys. We got a game. We actually got a game. Timeout for FNATIC, man. The 2 new superstars of the
Absolutely
region.
unreal.
First playing
Two
B.
questions being posed to BBL here by Alpha.
Yeah, and it's big execute ultimates that BBL have, the first of which has already been used. That's the Nightfall, and the Hunter's Fury ripped from Crashes has not hit.
Yeah, he almost got that one.
Angle doesn't work out, but he needs to move. He needs to get out of there, and the spam works out.
Good
Another
man.
entry pick.
Nowadays, I like Teho, bro.
Cleaning the board.
I know before was
4-4.
QP.
Levin still leading this line.
But now I like
the
when
market
I
fight.
see it makes me happy.
They want to go, but remember, there's no flashes left realistically, and that dimensional drift
Oh.
will clear out Levin. But that doesn't mean you're going to win the fight. Not against this man, who keeps continuously winning out. The primary's taken offline, and BBL trying to
winnable for BBL.
see corners in which to work. It's the two at back of sight. Perfect and sociable, but all the hopes are put on right here. Players low on FNATIC's side. And we should be one bullet. They'd be able to win this out against a couple, but instead no. Just Profek, shorty in hand, first bullet hitting, and now Kayak on the spike.
Well played, well played, man. No money for FNATIC now, guys. It's a big round.
Single time as the utility comes on down.
Pressure onto Boaster. Chronicle still sat on the edge of this. Able to dodge the suppression there a little longer. Kron walking away with one. Yuppie goes down and Spike in an awkward position. Vice Wall was up. Look at the segregation on this
Liquid.
Yeah, that there is, and this is the first time we've really seen FNATIC have an advantage coming into
board,
the
man.
retake, so that's another thing to notice.
played
That's why they're flooding, trying to get out. Alpha gets ones of his own, but they've still not found Levin, who continues on. Profek a double, and now BBL
This is
with
getting out of
the
control, boys.
opportunity to pivot to the B side.
But Haven
Kayak looks
has
to
always
come
been
off
a
right
very
here,
strong
right now.
map for
He's
FNATIC. But 1v1, Kayak, the god!
Down, defender spawn.
Magnum rescues
Hero.
the spike and looks to go B.
Oh, he's dropping off.
Headshot! Man, this kid
And it will be a Red
mechanics
Bull
is one of the
clutch for
best
Kayak.
in the road.
The most
Easily.
clutch player in all of EMEA.
And a duelist, no less. In terms of how the round was set up, the
When I'm
first
watching
ball
him
does
play,
absolutely
I just
everything.
like-
As soon as that one
I
goes
don't
up
even
to Kron,
understand
it's
how he does that.
laboured at best. Profek does
It's like a
well,
different
they know
version.
B is free.
The way he sees the game, the way he
But even
plays
then,
smooth.
Kayak can beat them there with the TP if
I
he
think
places
he's
the
the
anchor on
best,
the
yeah.
ground. And
I can't for
with Magnum searching.
Anyway, so there's a bit of
So,
time here for BBL.
For
to get
FNATIC,
that
2 more
spike
rounds here to
BBL
be
know exactly what they're up
global,
against. They
I
played the
think.
exact same comp the last time they were on Ascent. They know its weakness. And leaning into that
Kayak
here,
has ult for retake.
it's 10 toes
Magnum
down
has
on the side.
Nightfall.
Nightfall in the 5-on-5 to stop FNATIC getting back in.
Yeah, and they know that the short is usually really try and make their approach, and Nightfall invested,
blind.
Levin leading the charge, Crashes was only able to get sociable. As we look towards him
Eyes
as
on one
well,
for
that's
two.
where Boaster's making his approach. BBL might have already done enough to stop FNATIC getting out,
Alpha,
but instead,
Alpha?
no, it's
Oh
Alpha
my
from
God,
main.
didn't get
Bodies
anything.
everywhere,
Crashes.
carnage. It's just Profek.
Oh, it's in again.
Deny this, shorty.
Ah!
But instead, it will be
Oh, they got time. They
Wait,
got.
is
Was
there
close,
enough
man. Was
time?
close.
just about.
Achievable within this series, but we'll have to see if he can
Oh, interesting.
make the start to playoffs for FNATIC that little bit sweet.
Oh, they got through there? That's
pistol
huge.
rounds have been up
Man,
until
one
this
thing
point.
that FNATIC is good
Pretty
at
damn
is
good. Well,
comeback.
they missed out on the first
And their
one here
tech
at the
side here on Ascent is not bad, man.
Pistols
So they
worked
can
well in the
still
second
win this
round,
map.
and they are going to in round number 13.
It's good for BBL. Even losing the pistol is still good for BBL, but
I'm just waiting for
with
BBL to
FNATIC,
peek them.
nothing is impossible, my friends.
And tonally, it feels very different to when we saw that against Liquid. As the half dragged on, they looked shaken. Round number 10 in that game.
I never saw
That's
FNATIC
11.5 seconds, the shortest
never in my life,
that we've had in VCT EMEA
I
this year, which
FNATIC
feels
like
crazy
even
to say.
before they were FNATIC, man.
But
I think
they're
it was
going
Sun
through the gears
41.
now.
When
Any early
the name of that
confidence,
team
which
before
they're
FNATIC
able to get,
game.
which
I actually have
able to
one
get after what we've already
few
seen
games
from
on
them.
that.
Talking
From
about that
time here on my
head-to-head,
channel that I think only I have.
it's going to do
I used to have
wonders
every
for
game that they
3
played.
off the
but
Euro. Oh,
I had to delete most of them because I don't have.
there's just going to be a
like,
couple if he can be
it's too
allowed to chase
expensive when
Jumpy
you
here.
start driving things.
Well, he's going for it.
So I wanna have a throw.
Well, he will get one ulti orb, and that's all
My
it's going to be.
my
as
goal
he's
was to
given his
save every video that I had, but
Chronicle to...
And next engagement, he can't escape from.
But the support network for Sociable is worn thin. There's no one
Ah,
here.
nice
Same
by
way,
Sociable.
but he
Taking down
definitely
Alpha,
wants
huge.
those.
He wants more, bro.
Sociable
He
taking
wants
this
more.
on the chin, looking for more, getting it. It's
Quiddy, Quiddy.
but Boaster wins the fight with
Bro, and he
an
with like,
SMG.
bro,
the Spectre,
this is the kind of play,
which
like
then
low
walks the
key,
spike into Magnum. So easy enough
it
collection.
makes me mad, you know? Because
Because
you're doing something that you're not supposed to do, and then you die to a guy like the Spectre like that.
All the way back to getting that spike plant, but look at the players positioning through B.
But looks like they still will win the round, so
Already
that's
gutted
fine.
the
But if they
site.
lose,
Now
30 seconds left.
need to act.
I'll be mad.
It's the next layer of this attack. That's where Profek is
Time.
called into question.
they're fine.
Called to action,
Right?
finds the kill.
Right?
That's the cross for Kron, but catches a dink in the meantime. All eyes on Levin.
Time.
The young Turkish star to step up and stop FNATIC. Time is running
Yeah,
out.
I'm
as
gonna
you
save this
say.
guy. I can no chance.
I really went to be main, right? And well, that is, I could
Yes,
see
he's-
Kashi's nowhere now, chucks the spike
Driving
plant.
this side.
Confirmation of a kill.
That was nice, that was nice. Good job, Savage.
In the meantime as well.
Man, the tails that are
You're happy
insane.
to make that investment.
It's working, guys.
They're gonna go
It's
for a little
actually
bit
working.
more of the
Every
same
game
here.
that I
Magnum
watch
still
that has a
the
table, they
Nightfall.
win.
BBL
He
still
look good, man.
aggressive.
Crazy guy, Trent,
On Magnum on the
sociable.
line, but is he baited enough for
I think
Sociable?
he's forgetting
They're
someone.
going to still try and clear it out. FNATIC and Sociable still alive. Blind, sure, but can't quite get another 3-3.
And because
Remember,
I said that,
Levin has an
you guys know what's
operator
going to
to
happen now.
retake with, which is not the weapon you want.
Jumpy hanging around though. Yet to be cleared. They're still not in sight.
No, they're not. They're finally out of main now as Yampy has to drop away off the angle. The players still not identifying his position! And when they do, he finds two! Boaster now trying to escape.
Oh,
with
but
a
he's dead.
potential
Okay.
opportunity
No
on
TP.
A.
Oh, but no second TP,
Okay,
so he
okay.
has to go all the way around the stairs and misses the jump a little bit too.
Yeah, remember, two bodies ready here. Yampy low, and that's what's going to put Boaster
10
in a
seconds left.
favourable position. Has to commit to the spike, the spam not
Spike
quite
planted.
hitting. Yampy getting up close and personal. Levin
You
here
know about
now.
the two players.
Boaster needs a clean
Yeah, surely.
engagement, a first one. Levin potentially given that, but they know exactly where Boaster is. One player to find!
Yo, Levin's having a great game, guys. Great game.
Find 11!
Defender side. And with Haven queued up, it's just a play like this.
Man, that was a headshot. That was
Which
crazy shot by
completely
Levin,
changes
man.
the
This is
outcome
their
of
player
the
for the next round, by the
And it's
way.
the confidence that Levin
he's
has
worth showing the entire
when he's
round.
on Jet.
But because of the
We've seen
shot,
it a
it's
couple
not
of times
shot.
now when he's on non-duelist agents.
And then again, here
Ay,
is the
ay,
mid
ay,
direction. They split the two Arch players, but they still don't know about Yampy.
And it's map point already, my
And he's hearing
friends.
the footfall.
And there's nothing to stop this fly.
Oh!
You're one round away.
Is actually never mind.
Okay, then.
Two players to the good. Profit from the corner, trying to deny the players getting out. Does so. Shorty
down A.
now to get rid of
Man,
Alpha.
sometimes I feel like things
He's
should
got control of Spike.
change the comps
This
more
could be
often,
it.
bro.
The map won.
And it's looking very likely. So intelligently set up by Profek. Plays anti to the
I know
TP
it's hard,
coming
but
in from Kayak. And now FNATIC left down to their last two players. 27 HP.
Good shit by
between the
BBL
two.
though, gotta say. That was nice, guys. That was
Crashy is
nice.
investing the
Deal
Hunter's
pick
Fury
here.
to
It's pretty
bring
good.
the odds back in their favor, but the health pool
Levin
still is
having a
there,
great
and
game.
So too the spike.
Gotta mention
Yeah.
that.
This would be enough. One shorty bullet
entire team
would
played
probably
well.
grab the both players. But as they come out,
Alpha
Magnum
couldn't find much in the
declares
chamber.
victory.
GG, we are going to Haven, man.
BBL win
That would be
map
legendary.
two.
I'm just gonna say that. That would be legendary.
And with FNATIC perhaps lowering expectations.
But I feel like FNATIC, they are
to
comfortable
burn them
going to
all
Haven, I'm
over
not gonna lie.
again. Ascent just not the case. It's 11 early, as it was all of a sudden. Stunned to try and set him up. The proactivity put in the...
Here we go, LA.
With an aftershock at the feet of Crashies, he's forced to move forwards, but it's not a problem. In fact, it's the green light he was looking for. FNATIC from the starter gun have not missed a beat, but neither has Magnum this series.
Remember, Magnum,
that's the quick
this is
reality
revenge
check.
time, no?
Yeah, Spike on the floor, up against
Alpha versus Magnum.
It's the player who replaced Magnum on FNATIC.
And sort of felt that instant success from his arrival onwards for Magnum. It's been a long and arduous road, even dropping back down into challengers to reclaim his spot. When Vac left after the kickoff win against FNATIC previously, he had to fill his shoes, and now it's another 3K that he will be looking to lock in, of which he has found plentiful amounts so far in this series. Just biding his time and waiting for the plant to be confirmed. Tap of the Spike beats Magnum back in though, and Alpha commits to that Spike plant. Magnum's got out back sight, and as he closes the distance, Alpha...
Magnum cold killer got his revenge, bro.
And BBL do
but
respond.
the job is not over yet.
I'm out of here. Shortcut.
Trying to force the way in, make it closer. Angles,
Oh
closer
my
fights,
goodness,
which will
again? Yo, that's...
Sheriffs.
Bro, what the heck is this guy?
Shot, and now has a rifle in hand.
I'm gonna show you guys
Real
the replay because
possibility
his first kill was
for
nice. So.
FNATIC.
It's a 4v2 on site, but
down.
FNATIC have
Bro,
cleared
at the
the
beginning of
place.
the round,
Magnum
was
back
taking
in,
mid
the
alone.
timing on the drone, and Kayak has a rifle
Man,
now.
same as us, and they lost the
Heaven's
pistol
outlaw
and he won the week
against
around,
four.
man.
As soon as he has to reload, you can imagine that he'll be flooded with players trying to close him down, but
Forbidden
instead
run again,
changes his
guys.
angle of approach.
VBL, you don't make your life
That's
easy.
the reason that we don't get the reload, because he's hoping for the element of surprise. It's only going to inhibit his chances. There's the next, but yeah, it's a round signed, sealed, and delivered personally by Kayak.
Remaining.
Getting some
will make
kills,
sure
close to the
that not a
Blitzstorm.
single player escapes from the round with their life. But it's the same story. FNATIC in the second round. The pistol undone almost immediately.
By the Phantom.
Yeah,
Good job,
I mean,
love it.
FNATIC being able to respond is going to be heartbreaking for BBL.
Oh, that was sick, dude.
Seeing it's just
Poor guy, what can he do,
again,
man?
being able to fix FNATIC's problems. Forced out.
Yeah, and it was a half of minimal returns from BBL eventually, but the
We have the
roles
next
have
round.
flipped here,
Kayak
at least in terms of
has ult already.
side stuff. Trap, oh, it's been replaced, and that's an opportunity for Crashies to break it with the shot. It missed.
It did. Well, Kayak will be telling his team that, but Magnum takes his opportunity out of the
Didn't
cage.
matter, bro. Forbidden round came for BBL. They
They
cannot
grabbed
lose.
him. So
Otherwise they're gonna be
BBL
full
at a
broke.
disadvantage trying to retake
And
left
FNATIC
on
already
the
getting
other
close to
side.
some nice ult, man.
One of the areas you would be looking for an advantage, the Cypher utility against the Neon barreling in. And it has actually stopped FNATIC from getting the plant for now. The rotation has been made.
But
Oh,
most
they
of
don't
them
know
seem
about bolster,
with that
bro. They don't know
drone,
about
that's gonna be a
bolster.
problem for BBL.
And Alpha now queuing up late outside of Garage, so
One
it is
dice
the dagger
there for
that
free.
waits over the shoulder blades of BBL, who are all retaking
Both can
from
get to-
defender spawn side.
Out they go.
Yeah, we want
Boaster
to
still
grab to shoot
not
that
cleared.
Boaster.
And well, he takes his chance, takes his opportunity. Only able to get one, but plays in the rest of FNATIC. Still though, you're waiting on Alpha to activate.
Timeout for BBL.
Year on
11
year
got an up.
long
Let's
motion
see if
because
things change,
at
man.
this
BBL is yet another thing to be thinking about, but right now it is Route 1, a direct approach. Kayak at the front.
Okay, you're flanking.
Straight away, Hunter's Fury back, and that's a big couple.
Nice ult touch, bro. Holy Jesus, that's amazing.
BBL, well, a double. And
That was the plan, coach?
Pain even
Yo,
worse.
such, bro.
It's now just the two players on site.
Just look
mid
everybody,
now
bro.
finding huge
Do
value.
your thing,
BBL
do your
need to be
thing.
cautious in how they organize the retake here, and that's the
Man,
first
important
sign
for
of
BBL
warning.
to make this
Both
clean,
players
actually.
low on
Because money is
FNATIC,
low.
that's the
2 players are from that.
Problem that these
very
players will have.
Low
And it's
HP.
Clean fight
Bro.
which has been for the most part.
That's
But it's
done, right?
Boaster
That's
all alone as
Good
all
kill
of
by Boaster, good
BBL
kill.
descend upon his position. Pushes him off guard.
Where's Sociable in all of this? He's walked right up mid
Okay.
again.
Alpha had the
And
red, but Sasha was still
FNATIC-
against the kill.
Ooh,
He's not expecting it.
Yeah, but look at the spike. It's in BBL's favour.
It was a risky play, man.
Well, this is a disaster.
Alpha could easily get that kill, man.
A disaster in the making, perhaps. There isn't too much pressure, or time pressure on FNATIC right now, so...
It could be, though, very quickly. Boaster's managed to escape onto C, though, but it's Sociable in mid that gets caught out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5v3.
Spike recovered. Oh, and
Boaster
3
has...
versus 4 now. Boaster
Oh my god.
careful.
And he has low too.
You know what? He's been hitting some shots so far today. So has Profit!
That's beautiful.
Quick
That's beautiful. Now don't throw it, guy. What's a 5v3?
Punch. But Crashies is still within range.
Yeah, Crashies
Look
are
at the
dangerous,
health
man.
bars.
I have the spike.
If there's someone who can win this.
Yampy up
30
next.
seconds
He has the
left.
rifle.
It's not hanging, bro. It's not hanging. 5v3.
Along some star-studded players.
Bro, low-key I thought 11 had that.
Caught
In my head, he
off.
got that kill.
Did actually hit for Alpha. Dropped
Oh,
to
he hit
17.
Alpha, actually.
Wonder if that bullet must have went through
Okay,
the
that makes
box
more
there.
sense.
Certainly feels that way. BBL with 3 bodies on A once more. Sociable, hung up in the rafters, just paying
Deploying drone.
half an eye's attention to
Some
long.
battle?
Now the drones traded either way. Full focus on short for Magnum, planting his feet, entrenched in the corner, yet to be cleared, but peeking into Boaster, who on the
Arbitrary.
fadeaway has picked up yet another.
Yeah, and Yampy's trying to flank here. He's caught by the alarm bot, so FNATIC know about it, ready to hit into the site.
Gotta go.
FNATIC back on their feet. Profek has made a juncture of his own.
Everyone
Boaster
from BBL here
on
is
back.
like a maps attack side.
The captain has kept them moving
FNATIC, we
forward,
gotta win this,
round on
and
round.
Would be nice for them to
Just
actually
tend to
make
step
more
up in
because money is
these
not great.
bigger games sometimes when
Not that bad, but
you least expect it. Now with twice the
Could be better.
numbers and time to set up this post, you expect FNATIC to be in the driving
6
rounds for FNATIC, and sometimes that's what you need. If he feels like the read is there, set up for the rest
play
of
of the
the
next
team.
one, my
Ooh.
friends. Good run by Crashes.
Free transfer.
BBL now
Charge it.
without
As you
any
say,
money.
Crashy's
my
also
friend.
having his moments. FNATIC giving us the team performance
that was
right now,
sick.
whereas
Good
for BBL,
Good shit, Crashes. Good
they're
shot.
looking for their hero, someone to step up. That was a big point that we were thinking about for them throughout the year. When it comes to these tough games, you have stage experience on Magnum and Yampy, but then some of these rookies, the ones that have really looked like the best players, not maybe hit the highlights. Here, Levin will give it a go early on, and it's forced the A reaction.
That's what BBL want.
But who's there on the other side?
I'm out of here.
I mean, nobody. They've
Yeah, they
for
hit one
retake,
part
giving
of
up
the
the
map,
site.
FNATIC already
FNATIC
understand
get
that.
all the space that they
This
need.
side must
But
be weak.
Yampy once again thinking about mid.
Boast
And state.
just unrelenting.
Just exactly 5 players. That
You'd
was
think
pretty
that
good call.
he was Levin, at least in terms of
Crashes
how he
still has
positions
Hunter Fury.
himself, but
Alpha one away from the lockdown.
is a big loss. Cron down, no more Toxin. BBL held at arm's length. Yampy trying to retake some of this space, but
Yeah, you're
the
so
defender's
bad
side
here, dude.
has to hold up its
Oh.
end of the bargain if he's to get the value. 2 players sucked into his orbit. One of them crashes. He will survive. Still BBL down a man.
Yeah, and trying to force the way back in. Paranoia didn't hit, and that's going to
My friends, BBL, they will
the next
need the
two.
pistol.
For this, as we can see, all the bodies are moving through mid. Well, Crashes tries to delay the spike plant through his shock darts, and that's exactly the case. Spike now going in, but all the players ready on the flank for FNATIC.
Man, I gotta say, I don't wanna jinx it, but FNATIC
Crashes is
retakes
monitoring
here
it with
on
Chronicle.
Haven
Now that the
are
flank
one
is
of the
hit,
best in the
call
world,
to
man.
action for BBL.
Yeah, that's exactly where they're going.
Good reaction. Good
Completely
reaction by
wipes out
BBL.
Braun.
Second
And
headshot.
Crashes being forced all the way back. Magnum holding.
But they know what FNATIC wants to do. That was nice. When FNATIC numbers, they play this very slow, guys. Very slow. And they win in a clean way. But BBL, I think so, yeah. No props to you, BBL. It's all my fault.
But Magnum, the
And my
kill
friends,
still
FNATIC is a
with
team
the
that
stinger
is already qualified for
walking
champs.
into a
man,
loaded
so
garage setup.
That's so much utility and in surrounding it. Profit,
They are fine, man.
But it's
They need to be losing here and the next one,
gets
they're
the
fine.
kill. Oh, and Profit with the timing. Levin as well. BBL open up that C site, and the other 2 players have crashed.
now BBL, they are fighting, man.
want
They
to
wanna
stay
go
towards it.
to
They
change
want nothing to do
representative,
with
bro.
this.
They wanna
Profek
go so
is
much.
Levin's
And this is the
knight
same
in
already.
shine, Sidda. A Up against the mixed investment, looks like they're just going to go for the B play. It's a bold call to make from Yampi.
After a tech pause, my friends, EMEA back. OG EMEA.
The captain leads by example. That's Kayak gone.
Yeah, but it's a bold call because we know that these Stingers and Buckies are better at close range, but BBL are just knocking them down.
And that's the issue now.
Oh, man, this is
FNATIC.
looking good for
the
them,
choice
bro.
weaponry is nowhere near as good.
I don't know, man, but I feel
that
like
has to
FNATIC
peek
is
around
gonna
those
win the game.
corners. But Kron, with an injection of pace, has
Maybe they lost
as long as
against
Yampi
Liquid
got
broke
this
them, bro.
smoke, he's going to be in a good position.
Because the way they lost,
Slight
it was
adjustment
crazy, guys. It
with
was
the
actually
poison
crazy.
orb forces.
And they actually forced him, man.
And think he will.
Their money is shit, by the way.
Well, to tie up the scoreline as expected. Boaster escaping with a rifle. FNATIC's economy not fully level. I mean, you see there, they purchased fairly heavily. They're
Yes,
still going to
why?
have
What are
majority
they
weapons
doing?
in the next. It's a weird one.
Yeah, I mean, it all...
Yeah, they get the full buy.
Yeah, exactly. And we come back into this probably with that's making us... I don't think it's going to decide the match, but I think it's going to come pretty close to it, right?
Frustrations.
Yeah. And with that full buy coming in, it's a very important one, right? This defensive buy not looking great. Attack side up, invested by Levin.
Just shoulder spots Kayak as he was face checking it himself. Back to his right hand side, off towards the C site, playing as a pivot. Low rotation time for the Neon. FNATIC has been setting up to hold the sites as much as possible, and in terms of C, it's on spot this time rather than through garage. That's what Kron's Viper Wall is for, means that you have to clear through so many angles, getting decayed along the way.
Deploying drone.
It's also a repeat of the Killjoy setup in garage, which will need to be dealt with by BBL and can buy some stall if the nano is opened, which it won't be. It's Alpha's head instead.
And BBL bust
Guys,
out
I
that
don't know,
save,
man.
but
I feel like
Kayak's
BBL is gonna
timing
win
works
this,
out,
guys.
Trying to bust out into safety, does so. And
But it's FNATIC, you can never count them out. Never, never, never.
Unbelievable! So quick! BBL anything but, they're yet to hit the C site. Huge 1v1 on Sociable, but he wins it and opens up B with the smoke placed at his
I just
back.
want, I just think that BBL, they want more, you know?
Give him the cognizance to just get in there.
Maybe the
And that's
lost
what they'll
against
do.
Liquid kind of broke
Spike down,
FNATIC a little bit.
trying to bolster
Because
down.
they got
A little bit
destroyed,
of
bro.
delay,
That
but
was
it'll be
crazy.
chip damage instead onto Yampi. And Boaster finding Profit makes this a lot more doable.
Really feeling himself so far.
Okay, Yamp still has
Now-
Rolling Thunder.
Repossessing the mid space. BBL detached from one another. Time ticking, but FNATIC have players in place.
Oh, that's a nice paranoia, but Kron hasn't capitalised. Finally closing up, and Yampi hears the steps, calling for support through. It's Sova, but it doesn't come. Now Sociable needs to clutch with time so low. Boaster peeks out. Kron low. A shock's enough, and that's what's going to win it.
And from beyond the grave, Sociable will give BBL the Red clutch, which keeps the round count graphing upwards. 5 successive. And despite Boaster and Kron's best efforts,
I don't know.
it's a gift. Chronicle, if he full sticks that, I think he might just about
I don't know,
have
bro.
it.
I don't know.
Sorry, but just for a moment, I got distracted by Pal's handwriting.
I was going to say, I saw it
What the
earlier.
heck is that, by the way?
He's writing in, like...
What is that? What is that?
I mean, BBL, they've seen that the problem is there's a Viper's Pit A and an op on C. So the option now is towards B as they try to get onto
Oh my god.
Stun
Gonna hit?
his
Oh
own
my god,
breach.
he's dead.
And
He's
it's
dead,
a
so
proper
Profak, 2
epic
kills,
fight
5
that
victory.
buys BBL an opportunity to
Beat
get
nothing
that
on
spike
A.
down.
They got B side. Money on FNATIC is low.
Look to overwhelm him.
Guys, BBL is doing this shot.
Anything to do with it. Would rather take that
telling you, man,
extra
they
space
want
and
more, bro.
ceiling.
They want
There's
more.
Another two try and approach from A, and Levin is caught the first. Another.
They wanted this
Kron
matchup,
rising
guys.
away, but instead
They're
it's
talking
backing
about
off.
that for
I think
weeks.
this is 11
They
for
wanted
BBL.
this game, guys, and they
It
got it.
most
And
certainly
looks
will
like
be.
they're gonna win it.
BBL, a team that FNATIC have never been able to beat.
Bro, they never be able to beat FNATIC. Never, guys. And they won this game, guys. They want this to be the first time.
To just set the tone.
They want to go
Shot
to
from
change.
Kayak goes past the leg of Magnum, who hasn't stopped. As BBL sprint towards the sea.
There's a thing that can always come back.
To take it over.
Doesn't matter the scar, my friend. Doesn't matter the situation.
Yeah, that it is. And remember, there's no more smokes for BBL either, so every angle they cross is a potential for FNATIC to be on the other side.
They seek to deal with it through their positioning, and by playing in front, they confirm that no move has been made just yet by the defense.
High and low. That's really good.
Double stack with 2 players off the shoulder. Boaster will be collecting the info, but the ult doesn't quite fan out backside, so he doesn't get full visual. Levin undetected. Magnum follows it up, but still, FNATIC have the trades. Yumpy needs a whole lot more here, and he's gonna get it!
Yumpy!
To finish them off! Red Bull clutch for Yumpy!
Bro, I thought it was going to be clean for BBL. I'm not gonna lie, the high and low. Chronicle.
And that could be it. The final nail in the coffin for FNATIC in this series.
1 enemy remaining.
Try
His
to
classic
force
Phantom, man. His
everything
classic
into
Phantom. He was having champions.
Let's go!
Jesus Christ. Mapping series point for BBL, my friends. Look at Magnum. He wants his revenge.
The majority of them on their feet, and in the 7 months.
This could be also the first time ever Magnum beats FNATIC, no?
2-1 for the Turkish org.
It could be.
Or did he do that already?
Trying to be
I don't remember.
aggressive in towards window, but Magnum's on the other side. Kron now next up, but look at
Chronicle legend.
Oh!
Guys.
Trying to work in droves, but instead, Kron
Doesn't like to lose,
with
man.
some resistance.
He doesn't like to lose.
BBL catches the next, and FNATIC will be able to survive.
He's allergic to losing, bro.
And that's the rug from beneath BBL's feet. You
Yeah,
can't get
round is
too
over,
close
guys.
to
3
the
rounds,
ground.
man.
But that's
3
the
rounds.
FNATIC, and when it rains, it pours.
The only thing for FNATIC though is they have an ultimate cycle that they could potentially build up in these following rounds. Alpha has the lockdown. That's why you look at the A site and it's barren of opportunity of a kill.
Oh,
That's
early lockdown.
really early.
Yeah, I don't even know if the turret had been hit at that point.
But look at the aggressive stance in mid.
It's Magnum.
For this.
Magnum.
Left unchecked.
One.
So under the microscope, Magnum
Over the time.
picking up the first of
No.
those kills, still hanging around
No.
the back as the rest of
Jesus,
BBL have arrived on the scene, busting into playoffs.
Guys, 1 victory
And now,
between the
set
legend.
up for that rematch with Heretics,
gold,
perhaps,
man.
unless
Big gold in a
Chronicle
1 victory
can
situation.
do the unthinkable again.
I got the spike.
I mean, 3 bodies. That's where he needs to go. But Magnum
What?
first on the scene.
What was the card?
But everything that's gone his way in the previous week or so, you're asking for so much in this situation.
What?
Denies the plant. A strong start, and with the pit in pocket, a tool to play with. He's
The Rolling Thunder to close it out. GG, they did it.
find themselves on their feet as well.
Man, that was impressive, guys. First time ever. Historic game for BBL. My friends, leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. There's one more series on EMEA today. And later tonight, there's VCT America's playoffs. Day 1-2, my friends. Stay tuned.
The ones who were able to
Stay, my
make
friends.
the Toronto Grand Final. Sure, their focus was on their map pool.